afternoon. It's early afternoon. So I just want to come on real quick and say happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, whether it's Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, happy holidays if you celebrate. Some people don't, but and if you don't, that's okay too. Um, those that are familiar with my channel, they know I always talk about one step at a time, right? Easy does it, because life has a lot for us, and we just have to stay focused. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Hey, Antoine. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the like and the share. All right. But I'm just here for a little bit just to say happy holidays to everyone. And, you know, every day is not a good day, right? And today could actually be one of those days that you may be going through something and uh, you're just trying to get through the day, right? Some holidays are very emotional for people. And I understand because you may not have loved ones around, or you may wish you had was in a relationship, right, where you get that support from that person. So it's, just try to focus on the positive side. Think about some of the memories that you have of those loved ones that are gone or no longer here. And even someone you may have that's still here and you may have broken up with, right? Or they broke up with you, whichever way it went, right? Just take a look at that. Just look at some of the memories, some of the good times that you did have, right? And try to focus on that. And also, one other thing is think about besides your emotions, right? Because emotions can have us like laying in the bed, not wanting to get up and take care of, some of the things we need to, right? But try to focus on, you know what? My body isn't hurting. That is, if your body is not hurting. Try to focus on my body is not hurting. I'm not in pain. I got life. I could see, right? I could talk. I can hear. It's some of the, there are quite a few things that's going on with us. Like my legs can move, just different things that we take for granted, right? Try to focus on some of those things that are working out for you. You have a roof over your head. You have a bed you can sleep in, right? We have to learn how to be more grateful for some of the memories, right? The memories we have, the good ones. We're not talking, the bad ones are more like those are experiences, right? But the good memories that you have, as well as you as a person, how far you've come. Tap yourself on the back, give yourself kudos, right? Everything is not always great, but you can make the best out of what you do have, right? I feel in life if we start learning how to keep things a little simpler for ourselves, right? That it'll be easier to get through life because when you start comparing yourself and looking at others and wish you had what others had, actually you're doing yourself a disservice, right? And that's one of the things I never do. I do not compare myself to others. If anything, I will see what they're doing and I'll say, oh, okay, I could do that too. You understand? So I end up congratulating them for their accomplishments. So, I mean, with that being said, just try to stay focused. Look at what you can do, what you can do. Look at how far you've come. Have gratitude for the things that you do have that are working, right? And don't focus on what didn't work, right? Maybe things didn't work for a reason, right? We end up where we end up for a reason. I say, you know what? If I had taken that job years ago for corrections, right? I would have been retired by now. And when I think about it, I said, man, that would have been good. Because I would have had that check coming in, right? And whatever went along with it. But I had my reasons why not to take it. Because my father said to me, God bless the dad. He said, don't take it, right? Because there's so much going on. You know, the people in there, someone may have killed someone and you're just another body. So those words stood true to me and they weighed heavy on my heart. With that being said, I didn't take it because of that reason. Um, I feel like where I'm at today, right? It's not a bad place. But if I had it to do all over again, I would have taken it. But if I did do that, a lot of the experiences that I have today, I would not have had because I would have had a different type of experience, right? And I just feel like where I'm at now, because I'm not accustomed to working the 9 to 5, I've been out of it for so long, right? That where I'm at now, with a job, without a job, I will still know how to go out there and make it work, right? But working a 9 to 5, right? And if I did that job, then I wouldn't. So that's where the difference is, right? That's where the difference is. Um, I would probably be the type, I would be the type, there's no probably in it. I would take a whole bunch of socks. Oh God, I will order them from Chinatown or across. I will order them from Alibaba or something, right? I will order a whole bunch of socks, and I would stand outside, and I would just sell those socks if I had to. You get it? Because those are the experiences. Not that I stood outside selling stuff. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I had. No, I had before. Um, a friend of mine, we stood out there promoting our books. We did do that. So yeah, I would stand outside. So because it's a whole different mindset, right? When you are when you are self-employed, it's a whole different mindset. So that's the thing that you have to think about, right? Is that I am on my own now, and I'm going to stay out here, whether it's 6 to 10 hours, you go and you don't leave until you make the amount of money you want to make. That's the difference when you are self-employed or you've been self-employed, that, so yeah, I've gained some really good experience by being out here on my own. So, and my lifestyle probably would be different. I would probably live somewhere else. And, but at the same time, I'll be fully retired. So, no, but with that being said, just for today, right, I can just say I feel good about being alive, right? We look at so many people who have passed away and they're, they died young. They died young. So a lot of times, right, when a holiday like Christmas comes in, or New Year's, Thanksgiving, and you're busy being stuck on either, right, this relationship that didn't work out. That's the main part. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because at the end of the day, you have to have a relationship with yourself. Hold on a second. Give Give me one moment. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Yeah, you have to have a relationship with yourself. And I think that's what's more important, right? That rather than focusing on what you didn't have or who's not around for this holiday season, right? I'm not talking about like a parent or a sibling or a child, a close relative. I'm talking about a mate, right? If she's not around or he's not around, they may have done you a favor. Just think about the peace of mind you have right now. And I feel like that's more important. When I was in my 40s, I believe, yeah, my 40s, I was more concerned about that mate, you know? I really was. But as you get older and you start seeing some of the things that you go through, all right, we need a mate, right? We need it. We need companionship for several reasons. Okay, I don't need to name them. But but you can still survive without it, okay? And that's where sometimes we have to just get comfortable with being with ourselves, right? And once you find that peace within yourself, then I feel like it's a little easier to now be with someone else. So with that being said, you're able to set the foundation of what it is that you're looking for, what you want in a mate, right? You just won't settle for anything. And I think that's very important, right? That you don't settle. Some people will sell their souls, right? Just to be in a relationship, right? They will go through so many different things. And that's not that's not a good relationship. You want your relationship to be balanced and something that brings joy to your heart, something that brings that love, right? Unless you have walked down that road before in a successful relationship where you and the person is really like vibing, you're loving each other, you're feeling good about it. Unless you have walked down that road and a man is treating you the way a woman's supposed to be treated, then you really wouldn't know what to expect, right? Until you have had it. So, with that being said, I know for me, I will set the foundation. This is where I'm at. I'm not willing to settle for less. I've done that in the past. And when you settle for less, you don't get very far, right? Because less is going to give you what less has for you, which is less. Oh my goodness, when I think about it. But it's okay because that less was a less son, right? It was a less son that we live and we learn. So I found for the holidays now, I have a lot more peace, a lot more focus, right? Um, Loved ones, yeah, I miss the family members that are gone. I do. And I can look back at the memories. And every time I hear someone that leaves or something happened to someone, they don't have to be in my family. Like they say, right? When you're on these social medias and you hear someone is gone, you feel so bad because it's like it's almost like they become your family, right? Your extended family. And so when they're gone, you're like, oh my God. So you really feel bad. And but we're learning how to cope. So I would just say from this day forward, right, just focus on what is important in your life. And just every day that you wake up, that you could hear, you could see, you could walk, you could move, you in your right state of mind, you can take care of yourself, right, without anyone else having to do it. You can get in your bed at night, you can you know, get in there and rest and enjoy that bed, that roof over your head, um, food, whatever. Like, I look in my refrigerator, I'm like, I got food in here. those are the things that we just got to start being grateful for, some of the little things, right? And that's what we have to focus on. So I'm not going to keep you all, because I always say, do one, two, or three things today. So I have one thing I've gotten done. Um, I kept thinking about you all, and I said I need to come on and just do a short video, right? To say happy holidays. So I guess this is thing number two, right? And I do have another thing to do. But really, I want to bake a cake. So yeah, yeah, my eggs and butter is sitting out waiting. So yeah, I'm going to get into it, and I have to go finish setting up some other equipment. I have to set up the data center to my Yabo. But anyway, everyone enjoy the rest of your day. If you're in a sad mood, like, deal with the feeling, but pull yourself out of it and start looking at the part that you have that you can be grateful for. Okay? But as always, thank you for being a part of my channel. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. All right? And let's be on this journey together with just staying focused and just living life day by day, right? We're going to go through those emotions, and we got to keep figuring this out. As long as we are here, right? Breathing the higher powers air. As long as we are here, we just got to continue to figure this out. All right? Thank you all. Listen, the old left sign, right? Thank you for being a part of my channel. Everyone have a terrific rest of your day. Stay safe, right? And focus on what's important. All right? Have a good day. Later.